AVR, today's best country.
Okay, here at Ski Martock today, and that's not a big surprise for me to be at Ski Martock having some fun. The big deal is I'm here with this guy right here.
Hey, Jerry, nice to be with you here today.
All right, that is Paul Beazley. He is the mayor of Windsor. And Paul, when was the last time you were skiing?
Oh, I can't remember, Jerry. Of course, my mind's in my older years. My mind's going a little bit, but I think I've been skiing once in about 20 years.
Paul, after that run up here on the chairlift.
Oh, Jerry, you back again?
That was good skiing. You're telling me you haven't skied in a long time, Paul. That was some serious skiing there.
At least 10 years since I've been out. At least 10, maybe 15.
Well, I know some of the young ones here that are into the Halfpipe are definitely going to be into the new skateboard park that you guys are talking about in Windsor.
Well, we're working towards that, and you know, we've, as a council, you know, we've identified a spot on the waterfront that we'd like to turn into at least the start of the skateboard park that replaces the skateboard park that the young or the youth of our community had several years ago, and we're just taking a pause on the chairlift. You see, Jerry, this is the best part of my skiing is the chairlift. Actually, you know, I'm actually quite excellent at chairlift.
I'm very good at chairlift too. And what else is going on in the town, Paul, that you really want to get out there today?
Oh, well, when you're talking sports, of course, the big thing is the Canada Winter Games, which is coming up, and the town's participating in that, of course, and a lot of athletes from the area, and a lot of those athletes will be taking advantage of the skateboard park. A lot of the snowboarders and so on will do that when it comes summertime, and so hopefully we can get that rolling in the next year or two. And you know, I could talk about large wastewater treatment plants and things like that, but when you're in such a beautiful spot, it's kind of hard to talk about those $7 million projects and things such as that. But
well, that is true, Paul, but that's a big chunk of money that the town is spending, and people want to know where it's going.
Well, we could say that it's going into something, but it's actually, we like to call it wastewater treatment. And but no, there's a lot of stuff on the go, and a lot of things we're doing as a council, and trying to be proactive and looking forward, and things such as that, and treating our wastewater is the right thing to do. That's a $7 million project, and it's actually the largest project we've ever done in the town of Windsor.
Wow, even more than Wentworth Road.
Even more than Wentworth Road. That was a $3 million project, and you've noticed how well that worked out. So our wastewater treatment plant, you'll be able to come down and tour that too, Jerry, and you know, we'll show you all around.
All right, I got to get ready to get off this thing, Paul, because I got to get my camera away. All right?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, we'll go skiing though. Here we go.
Good.
This way. Paul, Windsor is the birthplace of hockey. What are you guys doing with that Hockey Heritage Museum?
Well, we're trying to get it back on its feet, Jerry. I'll put it that way. It's kind of like watching you ski. Get back on your feet. So, anyways, no, we're working away at it. As some of your viewers or listeners would know, is we had some financial difficulties with it, but you know, we've got some emergency funding in place. We've got a new executive in place. We're going to open the doors for the Canada Winter Games here, you know, here in the area. So we want to make sure people get a chance to see the hockey heritage that we have here in the town during the Canada Winter Games. And we're talking to the Department of Tourism, we're talking to ACOA, the RDA, Department of Heritage, and Minister Parris, and we're trying to come up with some creative solutions to take the Hockey Heritage Museum and the Hockey Heritage Society to that next level, and sort of show it off across Canada. It's time to get started on that.
Well, now that you mentioned the Canada Games, parking is a bit of an issue here already at Ski Martock, but for Canada Games, you guys already have something in place.
Yeah, they're actually going to have a shuttle bus that runs from Exhibition Arena in Windsor, and you can park and ride. You can actually park out where the carnival is at exhibition time. You can leave your car there. You can hop on the shuttle every half an hour. It'll bring you right out to the hill here. You don't have to worry about bringing your car out here, because there's a good chance that when you get here there won't be a parking spot for you, and they'll have to turn you around and send you back out to the main highway, and that's a long walk. So if you're coming to the Canada Games, if you're coming to Ski Martock, certainly consider going to the exhibition arena in Windsor and using the park and ride.
All right, we need to get some more skiing in here, Paul. We need to stop talking politics and more skiing. You ready?
Yeah, you dust the snow off, and we'll get going again.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Jerry, I got one question for you.
Okay, what is that, Paul?
Are you ready to go from the bunny hill here yet and head up the real slope, or what?
You know what? As much as I've been skiing here at Ski Martock, I've usually been skiing with AVR's Jen Pick, and we've never done Strawberry Jinx. Do you want to do Strawberry Jinx?
We'll do Strawberry Jinx if you think that you're up to it. But going from being a bear on a bunny course to Strawberry Jinx, I'm not quite sure.
All right, we're going to give it a try. Let's go.
Well, Jerry, you just advanced yourself to the half-pipe. You caught a little bit of air. What do you think of that new giant half-pipe there?
That was something else. I'll tell you, when you're standing on the top of it, it's 25 feet top to bottom. That's 2.5 stories up. That was pretty intimidating. You and I were standing up there, Paul. You got to tell me, that was a little intimidating.
Yeah, to be 15 years old again, Jerry. That
would be it. But you and I decided we were going to go down it. We did go down it. And I thought it was going to be a horror show. That was a hoot. That was one of the funnest things I've ever done.
I'm not going to check your drawers for you, though. You have to change your own Depends.
I'm going to say there was a little bit of Depend action on that. But I'll tell you, Paul, I had a great day skiing here with you today.
Beautiful today.
But if someone wants to get a hold of you, you're super easy to get a hold of. Here, I'll take the camera so people can see who I'm talking to.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so this is Paul here. So, yeah, you're easy to get a hold of. Yeah.
Town Hall. We've got Councillor's Coffee Corner every Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, at either Clarence's Cafe or Tan Coffee in downtown Windsor. And I've got regular office hours Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday mornings, so just call Town Hall. I'm available all the time, and especially when it comes to people like Jerry here. I had a grand time, Jerry. It was a blast this afternoon. Haven't been skiing for a long time, and I'm glad you twisted my arm to get me out here.
This is excellent. Well, we're not done yet. We still got more skiing. More half-pipe. Let's go.
Let's go for a double.
All right.
AVR, today's best country.